Maybe you time. Yeah, I hate that I made you love me, 'cause I badly tried. Yeah, I hate that I made you love me. Mm, mm, yeah, Hey Ruby. Hold on, I'm about to set up my TikTok live. Hey Megan. Hate that I made you love me, 'cause I badly tried. Okay, let's go. How are we today? Let me hold on. Let me set this up. I feel like that's how I want it. Hi. Y'all, what should we do today? I low-key want to do a Q&A. A Q&A would be so fun. Hi, Noah. Hi, guys. Hate that I made you love me. Hey. Well, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I took a little break. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you, Erin. I'm doing good as well. I just posted 2 videos. I'm sorry. Listen. Life has been busy. I'm not even gonna lie. I had so much to do last week. Like the whole week has been so busy. It was okay because I planned on coming on here. I really did. But then things just kept happening. Oh, you got a new account? Okay, Ariana Fupa. Okay, period. Wait. Wait, should I put y'all up here? No. Never mind. I start work on Thursday. I'm so happy, and I'm going to the movies with my mom. Period. Where you gonna go see? Per. I am. I'm on live on TikTok too. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Ruby. No. Hey, that I made you let me like don't play with it. Cause tell me why that's the best song I've ever heard. Tell me why that's the best song I've ever heard. Don't play. And the girls that are on here trying to like say it's trash or say that like they're not feeling it or it's boring, please. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. It's great. It's great. Oh, thank you. I won't delete it. I won't delete this one. I promise. Scout honor. I won't delete this. I only put my like singing lives under my membership because they get copyrighted. However, sometimes I delete lives when they're crazy or I look crazy or whatever the reason. No, like why are fans making it flop? They're making it flop and I'm not living. I'm not living for it because I made a video about this, but I genuinely believe people don't like this song because it's not like her old music. That's fine. That's fine. And what about it? Same. Literally same. I will use however comma till the day I die. Literally. Absolutely not. The music video was good, but the dude in the video kind of scared me. Yeah, he was a little creepy. I'm not even gonna lie, I felt that. But I felt like it made sense for the music video. A guy went to the priest and said, Father, I keep hearing a voice tell me what to do. Am I possessed? No, son, you're married. I'm not. That, that was a little corny, but I'll accept it. I just feel like she hasn't made a new song in so long. Agreed. Over 30 streams on it, by the way. 30 million streams? It's gonna serve. Wait and see. To all the girls, let's just talk about Ariana for real. Thank you. Oh, wait, you didn't even see my heart. For all the girls that are hating on this song, y'all don't understand that this is a new vibe and energy for her. Okay? She's not in the bubblegum pop right now. She's not in the glitter gel pen pop right now. Okay? Thank you, Ruby. She's not in that right now. And we need to respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so, so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. It's not giving that. Yes. Stan XG. Stan XG. I've been making sure to stream it correctly so my streams count, which is why I have not that much. I probably streamed the song at least 100 times. That song ain't even bad. I'm confused as to why people hate it. I think people hate it because they're just not used to that by her. Oh, hi guys. We're not getting music like Thank You Next again because she probably doesn't like doing that anymore. And people want her to make music like Thank You Next or Positions. Agreed. 100% agree. That is basically it. They're just used to her making stuff like Thank You Next and Dangerous Woman and like Sweetener. She not doing that. And that's fine. I don't know. Wait, how do you stream correctly? I genuinely don't know how that works. Yes, go listen to it. Literally. They're like, we actually hate this, but go ahead and stream it 10,000 times. They still love her, which is amazing. I'm glad to hear the girls that genuinely love her. However, comma, I don't like the discourse like, oh, this is boring. Boring? Y'all want to talk about boring? I can name y'all artists right now that I feel like their music is a bit boring, and y'all would literally cancel me. I swear, y'all would be like, oh, canceled. I'm not going to say it because I don't need y'all to hate me, but just know there are artists who are making way more boring music than Ariana, and I'll just keep it up. Do you think that people that are exorcists are demonic, or do you agree it's something of God? Exorcists. I don't think they're demonic because they're casting the demons out. We need somebody to do it. Hello. We need somebody to cast these demons out. Who's gonna do it if not the exorcists? However, comma, I don't know. I have to do more research on that type of stuff. Oh, thank you, Crystal. How can you call Adele boring? That's me. Hey, first of all, I didn't say Adele. I don't think Adele's music is boring, but her newer stuff, I'm not tuned in. But that's not who I was even talking about, really. How are we still not used to sad Ari? Like, calm down, babes. You're not getting I'm that girl Ari anytime soon. Exactly. Thank you, Zen. I agree. 100%. Thank you, Samantha. Ooh. Ooh. Let's not. Let's not get the girls mad. Let's just say there are a lot more boring artists out. Girl, what? I'm gonna stop doing YouTube lives because clearly y'all don't know how to act. I hate how they're like, oh no, Ari gained 0.00. Right? That's so weird. Oh, I don't like when people comment on her body. Like, it's so annoying. Like, how would you feel if maybe not millions. How would you feel if thousands of people were commenting on your body daily? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel? You know? I want you from Beijing. Period. And they call themselves Aryanators. Exactly. They call themselves Aryanators. Wait. Peep the merch first and foremost. Happy Pride. Do you like Sienna Spurrow? I feel like I've heard that name, but I genuinely don't know who she is. Please watch out for Millie Bobby Brown. Why? What does she do? Hello. Then they're like, why did they take a break from their career? Exactly. Y'all wonder why these people do not show up the way that they used to. It's because people do not know how to act. You do not know how to, if you don't like something, you could, hi guys, you could easily pull back. You don't have to stream every little thing. There's a way to say, oh, I don't like this song, without being like, they peaked. They peaked during the Thank You Next era. I don't like her anymore. Like, there's a way to say it. Because that one Pride Month meme of Millie Bobby Brown, I'm surprised I don't know about that. Because I know about everything. Well, it would seem to y'all that I don't, but trust, I be on the internet. I'm from Egypt. I really love this type of accent. Thank you. I've had people comment on my accent, and I'm like, I didn't even know I had an accent. Thank you, Jordan. What's up? Hi, guys. I did. I mentioned all of you. Season 3 of Euphoria. If y'all don't want spoilers, click the freak out now. I don't even watch the show, and I know the spoiler. Sing Hate That I Made You Love Me. Hate that I made you love me. Sorry if I made me a type. Y'all, I can't stop singing it. Don't tell me to start singing it because I can't stop singing it. Thank you, C. Thank you, guys. Greetings to Turkey. How do you know the lyrics already? Y'all, let me tell you something. I literally recorded a cover the next day. It's just not out. But I sat there and studied the song down. I studied that song down just to do the cover for it just not to come out. I actually have my whiteboard up here. It's going to come out Wednesday. So stay tuned. Thank you, guys. She literally posted a lyric, but that is true. And that's what I was listening to the whole time. I am Christian. I generally want Megan and Laura to write Cat's Eye song because I'm sick and tired of hearing brain rot trash. Don't get the girls riled up, girl. But yeah. But yes. I'm going to need somebody to step in. Somebody needs to step in the writer's room. And it's not whoever's been writing their music right now. They need Laura and Megan because they write their own music. Thank you. I just watched a recap, then watched season 3. I just cannot bring myself to watch it. I think I've seen enough. Why did TikTok just say, try asking what's one thing on your plate today? I'm not asking that. However, thank you, Jenny. Thank you, guys. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I was like in their story, in their studio. I would love to write for Cat's Eye. I write songs. I write all my songs. I've been writing since I was 7, and I started really taking it seriously, I would say, like, around middle school. Like, I would literally have Google Docs filled with just lyrics. I love me some Cat's Eye, but I need the writers to do better. Poor Rue. Rue, why did you do that to Rue? I didn't care about Nate. Okay. I was confused why they did that to Nate because I feel like I agree with what a lot of people were saying. Like, his story wasn't done to me. There was so many unresolved things that they could have, like, expanded on. But Rue? How you gonna kill Rue? How you gonna kill Rue? What are you talking about? We're talking about Euphoria. I don't watch it, though. So, girl, how do you feel about swearing in the Clarence on? Let's not. I don't even really know what you're talking about. Also, I'm hot as freak, but I'm not really sure what you're talking about. He did too much. The fake spider on the screen is so perfect. What fake spider? Did you listen to Drake's 3 albums or at least one album? Because I did and liked them. I'm telling you right now, I have not. I have not. Should I? Oh, Drake. Oh, Drake is crazy. Hi, Travis. I did not. And to be honest, I don't have the like to want to do that. Half of me does just to see what it's giving. Hi R. I like your nose. Thank you. That actually means a lot to me because people always want to make fun of my nose because obviously I have a big nose because I'm black. You know what I mean? But people always want to come for my nose, so thank you. What's your opinion on one of Drake's songs surpassing Michael Jackson's music? Diabolical. Diabolical. When I seen that, I was like, how? I'm so sorry. I posted my reaction to Hate That I Made You Love Me. If I want to go, you can go like it. Yes, I will. I will. I watch everybody's reactions. Like, cause I film reactions, I feel the need to watch everybody else's to see everybody else's opinion, but I only watch them after my opinion. None of my opinions are ever based on anybody else. As soon as you see the reaction, that's me listening to it for the first time. Thank you. Let's talk about Cat's Eye at the AMAs because how you gonna mention BTS but not Manon? Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and break it down because I made a video about that on TikTok and somebody, thank you Zay, and I saw that. Sorry, sidetrack. And I made a video and somebody was like, they can't talk about her and you need to stop bringing the girls down and da 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 da. Listen, when I mention my girl Manon, I'm not bringing the other girls down just because I'm mentioning Manon. And when I say it was a little weird that they didn't mention her, I also state that it's probably because of their management. But see, people don't like to hear that part. They only like to hear the part of me saying it was weird. So I just tried to let the girls think what they want to think. However, it was weird that they gave BTS a shout out before they gave Manon. They didn't even give Manon a shout out. That's not weird to you? I'm sorry. Like, not I like your dentures. Girl, if these were dentures, girl, you need a freaking refund, bro. Maybe. Maybe that's why people think that. I think it's Geffen's doing. I think it's Geffen's doing. They did eat down. They did eat down. And that people are hating on Drake because of him using Michael's glove in his albums. I don't think I'm not let me first of all, let me go ahead and take this like little makeup off. I don't think it was anything wrong, I guess. But as long as he's not trying to say I'm the new MJ, we're good. It's Geffen. It is Geffen, so I understand. But people will like literally get mad at me for pointing out facts. And I say that every time. Like y'all can attest. Every video I've ever made about Cast Eye, I've always said it's the company. Have I not? And this person was going back and forth with me. The whole time I've been saying it's the company. I never blame the girls. The only time where I will bring up the girls is like I wonder in what manner things are happening. You know what I'm saying? Because thank you. Me personally, y'all might disagree. And 4 days until Angel on Fire. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I will go back to that. But me personally, if I was in Kasai, I understand that you cannot go against contract. You just can't. Otherwise, you might lose your job. However, that is if that's my bandmate and that's my girl, we might be having to break some type of contract. We're going to have to break it. We're going to have to do something because the AMAs, like that is a very big stage to be on to not shout out somebody that helped you get to where you got to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not blaming the girls. I just wonder, like behind the scenes, is it giving protest? Is it giving like you're gonna have to let us say something, or we're gonna take matters into our own hands? Is it giving strike? What is it giving? Ooh, oh, wait a sec. Anyways, who's Manon from Cast? I only know Manon Bannerman. So you come to the conclusion you've joined the light side. You've exited the dark side and you came to the light side. Period. What? I identify as a white lesbian. I'm currently black, but I'm transitioning to white. Right. I saw a short. It said, name one person better than MJ. Someone said Drake, and someone lied. Unfortunately, someone lied. Name somebody better than Michael Jackson, and you pull out Drake. Let's be for real. I'm not saying Drake doesn't have some good music, but like better than Michael Jackson. I'm so sorry. Listen, we've made some improvements. I will take the improvements. I will take the improvements. Now you remind me of my ex-girlfriend. You know how many times people have said something like that to me? Like they say I remind them of somebody. And that's always funny to me because I'm like, I do? Like, what's a given? Is that a good thing? Hello. I still remember in summer 2025 when they were receiving accusations of mistreating men on. And we should have listened. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I feel like the girls that were saying that people were wrong for calling Manon out when like she wasn't showing up to practice. I still feel like I understand where people were coming from. However, I feel like that shouldn't have been the whole storyline of Manon because she's more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say that it was wrong of them to like say, hey, girl, why are you not working as hard as we are? But for them to be making that the whole storyline is a problem for me, you know? Have you seen the Drewski is hosting the BET? I did not. That's actually yes I did because I seen his promotion for it. He was like going to their house, right? Is Angel on Fire? Why is that so hard for me to say? Angel on Fire off the new album. Okay, so it's not off the new album, but it is off of the EP. Thank you, Ruby. Off topic, but when wait, shout out to Remedy. But when Kim Kardashian wore Marilyn Monroe's Happy B-Day dress and broke it, I was so mad she broke the zipper and some of the rhinestones were missing. Oh, not her busting out the frames. Like, girl, I would have been mad too. Hello? Like, that is art. Apparently Marquise is making a solo debut. I'm so excited. Um, oh, let me finish telling you. I need to learn how to just stay on one comment. So basically, it's not going to be on the album, but it is going to be on the EP. Yeah, and I will be announcing the EP, and I will be announcing the the track list. Oh my god, the track list. I'll be announcing the track list soon, but I have to get all my stuff in order. I'm so excited for all the girls that are like making their solo debut, and I kind of want to make a video about it because I'm so excited for every single last one of them, like Carly, Adela, Marquise. Oh my god, my girl, I think her name is Ilea, I don't know, girl. Her, she's eating too. She needs her flowers. Hi guys. Hi. I did. I listened to Hate That I Made You Love Me. It is really good. I just saw your video for Angel on Fire on TikTok and I want to know who are you on the phone with? So I can actually give y'all behind the scenes of this music video. I might even put the bloopers out. Not you look poor. First of all, y'all gonna stop throwing shots at me before I start throwing shots back. Cause why the freak? Now you look poor. First of all, for your information, honey, I'm getting money. Okay? Don't play with me. You look poor. Let me not. Let me exercise the fruits of the spirit and not be rude. Glitter Tonic Tour, is this not? It is. It is. And we're excited. And we're excited. Thank you. Hello. You look poor. Right. Okay. Do you remember the annoying orange makeup? We don't need to. We don't need to talk about that. Yes, I love Madison Beer. Hi, Tono Melanie. This is the first safest era to be a moonwalker. What does that mean? Yes, we are doing a virtual tour. I'm super excited. I still need to get the things though. When I get the things, then it's on it popping. Trust. Right, come on now. If I was so poor, how could I have a phone? How could I have a tab? Look, for the girls that don't know, I have a whole iPad. These are cheap. First of all, before you want to talk about somebody being poor, ugh, thank you. Have a good day. My question you did not answer about who. Oh, duh. Let me go back to that. So, I'm actually on the phone with nobody, but I was filming Sunday and I was like, I want there to be an intro of me talking on the phone because I have my whole setup and I was like, this is giving me like on the phone vibes. Like I'm talking to somebody. And so I grabbed the phone and I was just like, all of that was not scripted. It was just like off the top of my head because I kind of wanted to like introduce the music video with like kind of what it's about. And the song is really just about kind of being free, I guess, in a sense, like not really caring about what people think about you. And just recently, I don't want to go into too much detail, but I was in a situation where I felt like someone was like really judging me. And because of that, I decided to put that in the beginning of like, oh, like they're talking smack. Like they have no room to judge because, in my opinion, I felt like the situation I was in did not warrant that person to judge me. Let's just say that. And I do feel some type of way, and I will be making a song about it. Trust. And it will be on the album, not this EP. But this song really has to do with being free and not caring so much about what people think about me anymore. And let's just break it down. Because a lot of people were like, not a lot of people, somebody was like, is Angel on Fire like a continuation of Earth Angel? And it's not. No, I literally wasn't on the phone with anybody. It was literally just like staged. It wasn't. Nobody was on the phone with me. Nobody was on the phone with me. But yeah. But in the music video, it's supposed to seem like I'm on the phone with like a friend or something. It's not wrong to be poor. Maybe you're poor in material, but rich at heart. Is it the shirt? Like, I'm so sorry. What about this shirt gives poor? I'm so sorry. It's just a pajama shirt. And yes, are my LED lights hanging from my ceiling? Yes, that don't mean I'm poor. Anyway. um, yes, it's giving 3Q during girls talk. Which y'all will probably see in this video. I do, especially this one scene in the music video. I definitely pull inspiration. Like, I love pulling inspiration from my girls, like from my favorite girls. Like, um, yeah. What's your opinion on influence becoming Christian in the big 2026? I love it. Hey, come on now. I love it. Yes, I love when people become Christian. Absolutely. I need some advice. What do you need advice with? Oh, you know what? I will say, when it comes to White Rose, if the girls on TikTok, somebody said, not somebody, obviously my girl, it's me, hi, it's me. Basically said White Rose is overrated. I will say that I was not expecting that song to pop off more than other songs, if that makes sense. Like, I would think like Biting My Tongue would be more popular than White Rose. I knew people would like the song. That's why I kept pushing for it. Like, I was like, oh, people will like this. People will like this. But I didn't think it would be like my most streamed song. It's not my most streamed song, I don't think. But it's like up there with my most streamed. Was gonna say something, but never mind. Well, maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know. How do you get over a third breakup? How you get over a third breakup? Let me think. I think the way to get over a third breakup is to genuinely stop dating. Like, don't, you know how people say, oh, in order to get over somebody, you need to, like, I won't say the whole phrase because I know there's kids on here, but, you have to, like, basically like a rebound. You need to have a rebound. However, you don't need that. What you need to do is focus on yourself. The more you focus on yourself, the more you will forget about that person. They will probably still always be in your heart, but it will feel like a distant memory. Like, oh, I'm focusing on myself, so I don't need to be focusing on this person that I just got a relationship with. Now it was about religion, but let's not get into that. Yeah. Actually, I'm not, me personally, even though I am a Christian, I'm a proud Christian, I will always be a Christian. I I don't mind hearing about other people's perspectives because I know that not everybody's perspective is gonna be the same as me. But yes, honey, I am Christian. I love Jesus. Yes, ma'am. Are you rapture ready? I don't think I'm rapture ready. That I don't think I am. I know that sounds really bad, but I feel like I'm working towards it. I feel like everyone should be working towards it. But I can be honest and say that I am working on being rapture ready. Hi guys. I love you guys. Oh, no, are you sure you're not Miss California? People have to stop getting into relationships after another only to close a void of loneliness. Exactly. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. What is Rapture Ready? Okay, so Rapture Ready is basically, okay, the rapture is basically when Jesus returns. That's basically what the rapture is. So rapture is like end of the world vibes. Jesus is on his way taking up his people. So Christians, people that are most like him. That's what the rapture is. And then rapture ready just means get your stuff together. Get your stuff together. Aw, thank y'all are being so nice today. I just want to say thank you. Cause what? Exactly. If you're saved, then you are rapture ready. Are you the type of person to tell someone God will make your day better for someone who is having a bad day? I definitely tell people to seek God when you are having a bad day or you're going through something because He is for me. He is the person that helps me get through the things that I go through. Nothing else has been able to like truly help me or get me out of the states that I've been in but God. So I would be the first person to say seek God, especially during hardships. Um Try it. Even if you don't know about him, you don't know about it, try him. Just see. It's best to try than to not try. You know what I'm saying? That's would be my advice. Now you are beautiful though. Are you single? I am single. And y'all, I have honestly, like, am I going to die and go to hell? Listen, honey, I am not the person to tell you that. I would never tell somebody, oh, you're going to heaven or hell. That's not my place. I'm pretty sure in the Bible it says that too. Like, we're not supposed to do that. I'm not going to tell y'all where y'all are going to end up. You just have to get right. Oh, not, they say 60% of viewers still haven't hit follow. You could say, if this live is your kind of thing, hit follow. TikTok said it first. Hey, YouTube, y'all too. If this is your kind of thing and you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10K. On here, I'll say we're on the road to 5K. We're at 2K right now, but I think 5K would be nice. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. There is no way to heaven outside of him. Exactly. Do you like Cat's Eye? I do, but I'm not liking everything right now. Thank you. Oh my god, I noticed that too. I was like, oh wait, T. Cause like listen, every video I've been dropping is either 1K or above. I'm like, oh, I feel a shift in the atmosphere. Why is this? Like, it's so crazy to me. So I'm actually so happy. Thank you. Mhm. Yes. If you're holding a knife tight, you feel pain, but if God removes it, it will slice your hand open. So you have to open your hand to get out the knife. So exactly, I get what you mean. Exactly. I'm manifesting Trinity and Sincere the season of On the Villa. Y'all, I do not watch that, which is so crazy to me because I love reality TV. Like, I love a good reality show. Down. I do not watch, what's that show? Love on the Island? I Love Island. I don't even watch that. I'm 20. I can't. I only asked because I saw a video about someone saying when Christians say that it's annoying. Listen, my thing about stuff like that, to me, okay, I understand that when you're going through hard times, the first thing you don't want to hear somebody be like, oh, go to God for that or whatever the case may be. But I think people think that because they think it's superficial, when really it is the answer and the key. Point blank. Point blank. I feel like the Bible can do things that you cannot do on your own. When you read the Bible, it allows you to understand life properly. When you try to operate out of the will and the thoughts of yourself as a human being, you're always going to fail 100% of the time. But when you, like this person just said about the knife thing, when you open up and actually want to receive something, you can grab a hold to it. A lot of people are not willing to grab a hold to it, so that's why nothing's changing. When they think, oh, I've tried God, nothing changed. No, you did not. I'm sorry. If the mindset is I don't want to hear you say that, you're not. You know what I mean? Wait, so like if I believe in God but I'm not religious, am I like, I don't know, ready? I feel like I view religious as something different because I think when you're religious, it's wrong. If that makes sense. Like being overly religious or taking up practices that God never said to take up. You know, like kind of like superficial things. It's more like spiritual, if that makes sense. Um Yeah. I can go on a deeper dive, but I wanted to make sense. I don't want y'all to be confused because I tried to explain this before and somebody was like arguing with me. And yeah, I have a no skincare routine. I have a no skincare routine. What? It's kind of unfair how your commentary videos and reaction videos get 1K, but your music gets like 40 views. Wake it up. Wake it the freak up. I feel you on that too. Why is that? I will say people are more prone to click on something when it's about their fave than somebody they might not know. So I am used to it and I do understand it, you know? Like I understand why the girls would click on like, "Oh, I'm talking about this person or that person because they know them and they don't really know me." But we need to get that ball rolling. We need to get that ball rolling. I don't read the Bible. I just read the Bible scripture of the day every day. So is that a good thing? I will say it is best to read your Bible. For you to be reading your Bible every day and reading scriptures every day is a good thing. That's already the first step. But if you want to take your walk with God even further, I would suggest studying. I'm also the type of person I really need to get into my word because I'm kind of like that. I used to read my even scriptures of the day every day, but maybe start with like a devotional so you can really get a deeper understanding of the scripture because it's one thing to read a scripture, just read it. And then there's another thing of like studying it and really taking it in for your own. Because you know, when sometimes you're reading the Bible and it's like, how does this apply to my life? When you read devotionals, it really like you get a really deeper understanding of what the scripture means and you can apply it to your life. So it's good to read scriptures every day, but it's even better to study. Good evening. Aw, I'm sorry. I do. Actually, since you're like the only religious person I fully trust is like gay and a sin. I I don't know. I feel like that is something, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, I've had to like really ponder on and think about. I feel like me personally, I think, I don't know. Oh my God. I feel like that's kind of like your own personal walk with God when it comes to sexuality. I'm never going to be like, you're going to go to hell because you're gay. I'm just not going to do that. And I'm always going to be here for y'all because I feel like I do have a lot of like gay audience and I'm always going to be here for y'all. So I feel like I have to figure that out, like, I guess, for myself and how I truly feel about that. Like, because that is one thing, like, genuinely, I have thought about for a long time. And I don't ever want to go against anything God says. I don't ever want to go against the word or anything like that. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I know that wasn't an answer. That's not an answer. I'm sorry for asking so many questions. I'm just not that educated. That's fine. Literally ask because I will definitely be here to answer any of your questions. Trust. Y'all, you are never asking too much, you know? Thank you. Yeah, but how do people be like, hey, that's bad, you're gay? 80% of swans are gay, and plus you say God loves everybody. I feel like I think people, like, especially a lot of deeply religious people, will spew hatred onto gay people. And I feel like that's wrong. Like, it's wrong to spew hatred onto anybody, but specifically gay people. Because I feel like people like to zoom in on one thing when there are so much sin, if that makes sense. Like, for example, I know this is about to be so left field, but there's so many predators within Christian culture, but nobody talks about that. You only want to zoom in on a gay person. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. It's like, how are you going to say this is worse and this is less? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. And I feel like a lot of Christians do that, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't know. Thank you, Angel. Or Angie. Do you think that Pride Month is a sin, or what do you think about it? Um, I I don't know. Like, again, like, I guess I'm not going to, I guess, take away anybody's month or anybody's celebration or whatever have you. I feel like if that's something that you celebrate, that's something that you celebrate. Um, but again, I guess that it is something that I guess I've always grappled with when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I guess me personally, I'm just never gonna hate on it or about it. Um, but also too, everyone has their own things to work out with God. If that is something that you are like going through or you are or whatever, you know what I mean? Can I ask if you consider to revert to Islam? If that's not me to ask. I've honestly never thought about resorting to any other religion than the religion I grew up in. So I'm gonna say no. Yeah. Did you see the video of Oh My God? No, I haven't. Was your pay on Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus? I don't know about that. I don't know about what y'all are talking about. Do I believe in Zeus? That's a good question. I have no idea about the Greek gods. I still have to educate myself on that as well because I don't I don't know nothing about Greek gods. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how that aligns biblically. I don't know. I agree. Usually those going hard on gays are dealing with their own issues. And that's how I feel. Like, I feel like people who are just sitting down hating on gay people, they sometimes have their own internalized problems that they have, but they're projecting. And I'm never going to do that. Like, I'm not going to be the person that's like gay people are going to hell or what have you. Um and then those people are the main ones that be gay themselves and they just don't want to come out. That's really just what that is. Okay, so wait, like same-sex marriage and relationships is okay, but like sexual activities aren't. I don't know. I I wouldn't say that. Like I wouldn't put it like that. Like I again, I really wish I had like a real concise answer for you. I really do because um I don't know. I feel like I okay. I know this might sound really bad, but I will come back to you with full answers once I answer things for myself. You know what I mean? I would say for now though, I would I would continue to, I guess, not hate, just not spread hatred, and to just continue to accept people and love people. Because at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about somebody, they're going to choose what they want to do at the end of the day. They're going to choose who they want to be with, who they want to love. They're going to choose at the end of the day. It's up to them to make that decision of, is this right? Should I be doing this? And then if they do decide to choose and do this, it's not for us to hate them or condemn them. You know what I mean? It's not for us to spread hatred towards them because we don't agree with what they're doing. There's so many things that I personally don't agree with, and I'm not going to ever belittle somebody else. Like, for example, if your religion is Islam, I'm not gonna go come online and be like, I don't like that. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like people are so comfortable doing that with gay people when it's like you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. You don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. That's an honest response rather than blate blather on like you know an answer when you really don't. Exact. Thank you. Thank you. Like I really hope that y'all feel me on this because I don't want to just flat out say something when I'm still trying to like understand everything for myself. No, you're literally not being annoying. Ask questions, please, because I will 9 times out of 10 have the answer. Okay, I really will. 9 times out of 10, I will have the answer. Ask questions. I actually like answering questions about Christianity and God because I will be the person to educate you, especially because you feel safe with me versus like other people. Thank you, Ava. Do you remember my ex friend that called me chomp? She's trying to tell teachers that I made fun of her. And then I would pull up the receipts. I would be like, actually, she made fun of me first. She made fun of me first. Why is she trying to lie on you? When will I have kids? Now, see, I can't answer questions like that. Those are only questions that you can answer for yourself. You know, I can't tell you when. I'm not a, what are they called? I'm not a sidekick. I don't know. Hi, Benji. Right. I'm not supporting it, but I'm respecting them as normal people. Exactly. And I feel like that's totally okay. That's totally okay. And I wish people would understand this too. You don't have to support everything. You don't have to support everything, but you can respect because everyone deserves your level of respect. Everybody deserves to be treated like a human being. Nobody deserves to be treated othered just because they decided to go down a different path. You just don't agree. Point blank, you know? I haven't talked to her in months and she's already starting. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel like pastors that say rude stuff in church services or behind closed doors should stop being pastors. I feel like pastors that say rude stuff in church service. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't like when people are in like those type of fields and they are doing things behind closed doors and acting like they're not. I don't like that, and I feel like it happens a lot in church. It happens a lot in church, and it makes me really sad because I don't like when people are misrepresenting God, because I feel like in those situations people don't want to be in church or they don't want to be Christians because they see what's happening and you're like you're misrepresenting him, you know. Wait, so is that why you didn't like the Vatican? Yes, that's why I didn't like the Vatican, for that reason specifically. Like how she was singing about it, like it just wasn't my cup of tea. I understood what she meant. Like I understood the messaging of like that happens a lot with religious people. I got what she meant. I just didn't like the way it was said. I just did not like the way it was said. What's your opinion on teens or kids that do TikTok dances to secular music in church bathrooms? I didn't even know that was happening. I didn't know that was a thing. Time and place. I feel like there's a time and place. Maybe we shouldn't be filming TikToks in the church bathroom. One, why are we doing that? Why are we like waiting until service is over? Like there's time and place to do everything. I don't mind the teenagers and the kids doing the TikToks, but like in the bathroom of the church, like I don't know. I maybe I just don't think like that, but I wouldn't do that. Oh wait, let me go back. Wait, what was your question? Oh my god, wait, are y'all using when y'all say do ASMR, is this for videos all the time? Is this giving ASMR? Oh yeah, let me just go record a TikTok in my bathroom. Best idea ever. Literally, like hello. I don't mind it like if it's in your personal bathroom, but you're gonna go to the church's bathroom and just start like renegade. Like, what are we doing? I could see if it was maybe even after church, but even then, like if the song has 20 cuss words in the same sentence, why are we doing that at church? Time and place. How about we wait until after church is over and then do our TikToks? I stopped being a Christian because of too much corruption in churches. So take what you want with that. Yeah. And honestly, it just makes me so sad because it's like that's the experience that you had. And I've spoken to so many people like that too, where they were Christian, but they stopped being Christian because of the things of the people. But don't let other people's actions deter you. That's why I definitely encourage you to have your own relationship with God. And you could take your steps. Don't make y'all. I'm about to like literally get passionate. Like, please do not let anybody make you feel bad for who you are and what you're doing in life. You take your time with your walk with God because He will guide you and direct you in the path that you need to go in. And not everybody's path looks the same. Some people's paths look different. And a lot of people are looking from the outside in and judging you when they should not be doing that. They should honestly be looking inwards. What is it that I could be doing or changing about who I am? What are the sins and impurities in me that I need to be changing? Not let me go ahead and judge somebody else's walk with God, because again, it runs people out of the church. It runs people away from God because people are misrepresenting who He is. And I experienced the worst heat wave in late May. Mind you, it wasn't even summer yet. Absolutely not. Ooh, you must live in one of them places like Arizona or something, cause mm-mm. Why? Oh my god, why is everybody? I hate the whole get back to work thing. Or like, don't you have a job? Don't you have a job? No. One, why can't a girl catch a cute key? Why can't I just be on live and do my thing and have fun? What people that work can't have fun? Also, two, I do get paid from YouTube. Like YouTube is also technically one of my streams of income. So you could say this is also like a job too. I'm not understanding this whole you need a job business. Like, girl. Right, you get back to work. Hello? Freedom is freedom when you're not hurting others, but acting being gay can cause extinction later, right? Extinction? You know what? I get the thought process. However, I don't think we're going to be extinct. I don't think we're going to be extinct, especially because I'm pretty sure the earth is overpopulated. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that the earth is overpopulated. I feel like for us to just completely go extinct, every single person on planet earth would need to be gay. Like every single person on earth. Not every single person, is So I feel like the extinct thing, I don't think we're gonna go extinct. And hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I think I have somewhat relationship with God. And that's what I like to hear. Because as long as you're having a relationship with God, that's the first step. That's the first step. Thank you. Jesus loves you too. Like, let go. I only asked the question I did because I saw a video of two girls doing a TikTok dance and someone caught them. Yeah. Why? I just feel like time and place for me. I think you managed to change my mind. That actually makes me so happy. Like genuinely changed my mind to all of this, which is something no one has managed to do. And I'm so glad. Literally, if you ever need my advice, I got you. Genuinely. Cause that is what I'm here for, y'all, at the end of the day. Like point blank. Can I ask, if you don't wear veil, do you get sins? Like if you don't wear a veil, like what do you mean? That is actually crazy because I don't know who you're probably listening to overly religious people, and I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't go to the church I went to, and if I wasn't raised the way that I was raised, because I will like give y'all a prime example. I've always grown up in the church, but I used to go to a church that was overly religious, but there was a lot of corruption happening and it's still happening. And I no longer go to that church. And I feel like if I continue to go to that church, I would probably have the same mindset. I think it's who you're under and who you're listening to. And I feel like a lot of people have bad experiences because of the churches they go to, the people they're surrounding themselves with. Like, one, they feel super restricted or they feel like they can't ask questions. A lot of people make you feel bad for being curious about certain things or asking certain things. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need to know everything, you know? Please read us a Bible scripture at this point since we're on this topic. Literally. Wait, I should. Hold on, y'all. I have to like back away from like that because of the pants I'm wearing. They're not, oh my god, they're not my size. So I have to be careful with these. But yes, because I got some scriptures. Now we're having Bible study, y'all. So let's just have a seat. Will I go to church now? Now, maybe not. Will I get more in touch with God? Most definitely. Why can I speak? And in the end, I thank you for that. Literally no problem. Literally no problem at all. Thank you, Reem. And that's it. Like, just take your time, take your journey, go at the pace that you feel comfortable with. But I'm so glad. Like when I say that makes me so happy. Like, oh my god. Yes. Hi. Yeah, I'm not understanding that. Who's recording in the church bathroom? Whoever it is, let's have a chat. Why are we doing that? Not genuinely managed to change my brain chemistry? That's crazy. Confirmable? Why you not say comfortable? Comf- Me? Now I'm confused. Also, yes. Yes. Okay, let's look at some scriptures. Let's look at scripture of the day. And y'all, I kind of felt the same way because I grew up in the church. I had a lot of thought processes about being a Christian. And I used to think genuinely that I had to be perfect. Like I used to think, oh my God, I have to be really, 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 really perfect. And once I start having a deeper relationship with God for myself, I really valued it, and I valued why I was a Christian. Because when you grow up in things and you're just like, well, I'm doing this because I was raised like this. When you start finding out things for yourself and getting a better revelation and a better relationship for yourself, you start to understand why you're doing it and why you are this way. Okay. Um, will I still be myself and be quite freely chaotic and continue doing what I always do? Well, yes. Well, yes. I'm not. Well, yes. You make music? I do. Not let ice out the basement. Girls are starving, and girls will be fed with anything other than icing. With anything other than icing. But I would say, as long as you are striving to be the best version of yourself, that is truly what matters the most in the long run, is striving and taking steps. For people who are not doing anything and are trying to stay the same, that's different versus like, oh, I'm trying to be a better person. And that's not in the superficial ways that society has told us this is what makes us a good person in the standings of God. Because I do believe God, um, the way, like, okay, for example, like, this is about to be such a superficial one, but the way you dress, when people are like, oh, your skirt has to be down to your knees or you're going to hell. Girl, no. Or if you listen to secular music, you're going to hell. Well, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are superficial things society has made us believe that is important. And girl, no, it's not. You're a bad person. That's what it is. You're an awful person. You think you're gonna meet the pearly gates and you're out here being a bad person, and not even just a bad person. You're not exercising the fruits of the spirit. Let's go ahead and talk about the fruits of the spirit for all that don't know. Cause that's really, I think, where the root starts. That's where it's starting. I'm sorry, y'all, I just got a text. Oh, you said comfortable wrong. You said it like comfortable. You know what? It is my accent. I do have a slight accent. Hi, I'm Gabe. How nice to meet you. What's your name? Hi, Gabe. My name is Alicia. But they call me Avengers that be. You know what? I love you, Travis. I love you, Travis. But I can never understand what's going on. What's secular music? I saw that comment. What's secular music? Secular music is basically just like worldly music, like music that has nothing to do with God. So like your pop girls, your rap music, your country music, anything that is not Christian music is secular music. Yeah, thank you. It's the person, not the music. It's not the music, babes. It's not the music, because you can listen to 10 Kirk Franklin songs and still not make it in. You can listen to all of Mary Mary's discography. That's not going to make you a good person in the right standings of God. That's not going to make you a better person than somebody that listens to Cardi B. But what I will say is, if Cardi B is going to have you acting up, maybe let's not listen to Cardi B. It's like that. People are not really thinking about it deeply. No, so obviously I'm gonna still be kind of gay, okay? Because boys are still fine. And you know what, Noah? Do you, babes? Because I'm not. Because boys are fine. Boys be irritating for me personally, but they be fine, but they be a little irritated. I'm getting so many comments from YouTube, not from YouTube Live, but from like my videos. I'm like, are the girls watching? Like, hello? We'll get to them later. What are we talking about? Okay, let's talk about the fruits of the spirit. Let's just start with baby steps, okay? Because you don't have to, you know, yeah, let's get to it. So, okay, boom. So, fruits of the spirit, we have love, peace, kindness, faithfulness, self control, joy, patience, goodness, gentleness. These are, hold on, let me count. I'm sorry, I just had a brain fart. These are the 9 fruits of the spirit that we need to be exercising. Um, yeah. It's the scroll doing the baffling for me. Now, if I don't make it into heaven, I'm deeply sorry. And I don't even want you to think like that. Like, I don't even want you to think like, oh, like if I don't make it in. I understand it is definitely a thought. Like that thought is always there, in general. But I will say this, something that's helped me realize like to not fixate on if I'm going to heaven or hell or not is it's not up to me at the end of the day. I know it's not up to me where I go, but it is up to me to do the right things and to at least try. Because I used to think again, like I used to be like, oh my God, I have to be like an angel. Like I have to be perfect for me to make it into heaven. And I truly believe that if you're striving for that, then that I feel I'm again, because I can't say, oh, that means you're gonna go to heaven or not. But I definitely do think it's a start. I'm not reading that comment. What is happening? I don't even know what's happening in the YouTube comment section. So if we're exercising love, peace, kindness, faithfulness, self-control, gentleness, goodness, patience, and joy, that's what we need to be doing. So anything outside of that is not of God, and that's not what we're supposed to be doing. Um, and when people say like, okay, I've told this to people a lot, and I feel like it's definitely helped them. Even though that's not what we're talking about, it is like basically kind of like what we're talking about. When people say like, oh, I have addictions, for example, say like you're addicted to smoking or whatever, you don't have an addiction. Well, you could have an addiction, but what I mean is we are already made with self-control. That is something that God placed in us. And I know it's easier said than done, but when you truly align with something like that, you realize that's not how I was made. So if anything outside of self-control you don't have, just know where that comes from. And people are, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. When people are going through stuff like this, and I'm sorry, I just literally lost my train of thought. This is why I can't read comments. But when people say like, "Oh, I don't have any control over this situation," that's not of God. And I believe that when people when people are trying to fight things in their natural and like their natural being, you're going to lose. Basically like what we were saying in the beginning. You're going to lose. And that's why people don't believe like, "Oh, they don't believe in God or they don't believe that his power is real," is because they're not fighting with his power. They're fighting with their natural being and their natural brain and their natural body. You know what I mean? Hey. So, yeah, these are just like the basis and the basics. So, once you get these down, these are already placed within us. So, again, when anything's coming at you that's not this, just know who that's from and how you fight what you fight all that. Get in your word. That's how you fight it. Not my boyfriend still sags. Girl, buy him many a belt. Many belt. Thank you. Sending Samoan love your way. Thank you, Joshua. Hi, Icon Forever. Thank you, guys. Okay, we can also read scripture of the day. It's a long one. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "Now the dwelling of God is with men, and he will live with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things have passed away." That's Revelation 21, 2 and 4. I also would suggest when you're getting into the word to don't read King James Version. I would read NIV version because it's going to be easier for you, especially if you're just starting out. Because again, I've been going to church since I was a little kid. I still sometimes don't understand King James Version. I'm going to need the baseline, simplest. Yeah. Wait, let me find something else. That is the scripture of the day on here. I usually use the Bible app, not my computer for this. Remember how Menal left the group? She is coming back on August 14th. Is this confirmed? I need some confirmation. Hi, Lily. Thank you, Justin. Yes. That felt so sad. We gotta find something. Let me find an encouraging scripture. Let's do. What do y'all want a scripture on? Because you can honestly just look up scriptures on anything. If you want the answers to anything, just look it up. Because it's there. Everything that when I say anything, I mean anything. Hi, hey girl. If a tomato is a fruit, then does it make ketchup a drink or a smoothie? Hello and greetings from Germany. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my screen. Well, hey. First of all, that is a good question. If tomato is a fruit, does it make it ketchup or a drink? Are you drinking ketchup? That's the real question. Because are you gonna call jam a smoothie just because it's a fruit? Thank you. Scriptures on sexuality or on love with someone. Okay, let's look up scriptures on love. Okay. All right, let's do this one. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others. And let's just break it down right there. This goes perfectly with what we were saying. It does not dishonor others. So when Christians or like religious people try and say, well, I'm only hating or I'm only being this way because it's wrong. It does not dishonor others. Everything that a lot of religious people are doing is already going against the word. So check yourselves. Not y'all, the homophobic people. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. So this right here is very powerful to me because it really lets us know what love is. Because I think people have like a weird thought process on love and what they think love is, you know? Now, girl, have you been live for 10 hours or something? Girl, what? We actually only been on here for an hour. Let me know. Not show feet. Show feet, I'll give you $5. My feet are more worth $5. Hello? Thank you, RZ. It's not strange. People have said that. You're not alone. People have said that. Woo. Hello from South Africa. What's going on? What? Not live restricted for some audiences. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason harassment and bullying. How? How? Recommendation and restricted search results for the next 10 minutes because your life does not comply with the free. What? How? Y'all, I literally just got a live restriction because of harassment and bullying. Oh my God. How? That was so dumb. Literally, how? Have I said anything of harassment or bullying? Yeah, live became unavailable for me. They just said it got restricted because I was harassing and bullying. Can you see it now? They literally just gave me a restriction because of harassment and bullying. No, literally. This is this is so weird to me, y'all, because this is like almost the second time something crazy has happened when I talk about God. I had to come over here. What? That's so weird. TikTok makes no sense, genuinely. Because I said something about the homophobic people, so I can't say people are homophobic. Oh my god, maybe let me not say that word. Exactly. And that's weird to me. Guess what Uche did to Laura on their account? You know, my friend drinks mustard. Mm-mm. Wow, that's so weird. Oh, that's so annoying. Crazy how it's also Pride Month. Right? Because, hello? Wow, I see. See, that's weird. Let me clean my glasses off. I drink ranch sometimes. So people out here drinking mustard, ketchup, and ranch. Why? Why? Is my question. Thank you. I don't know why my eyes start to hurt when I put these on. Like they actually hurt, and my eyes usually never hurt with my glasses on. They've only hurt when I first got these glasses because they needed time to adjust. But now they like hurting. Ugh, I don't know what that is. Ranch is good by itself. Yeah, but I'm not about to go ahead and drink it. I'm not gonna drink it. Like ranch is good and all, but to be out here drinking it, because I don't even understand why it's restricted. And I got two restrictions, mind you. Should I just delete this and start again? I don't like ranch. I used to hate ranch too. I used to not understand the hype, but trust me, you know what you need to do? Both of you. You need to run down to Wingstop. If you have a Wingstop in your area, get Wingstop ranch because Wingstop ranch will change your life. That's not what got me into eating ranch, but if you don't like ranch, trust me, Wingstop will change your life. It doesn't even say you're live anymore on my main. Wait, no, because like, would you let me come up on live? Should I? I don't drink a whole cup of it. I just drink a little bit of it. I still, you know what? You know what? Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. You know, teach their own. I genuinely want to like restart this live because they're not even gonna push this live anymore because it got restricted. Right. So we're not allowed to talk about important stuff anymore. Like that's strange. I'm streaming on TikTok. Y'all, I honestly should just do Twitch. I should start getting into Twitch. Ooh, where? Y'all, I know you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this, Noah. But I feel like I want to go back to doing 18 plus. I don't know, like I really do. I really do. And I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain why. So basically, I was watching this guy do his live, and he did the 18 plus thing. And I was like, oh, wait, I should probably start doing that too. I really should. I really was going to do it that one time for the talent show, and then I was going to go back. But people were like, children, babies. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to go back to it. And I was thinking that I will deliberate amongst myself. Wait, is there actually something in my hair? Please say no. Oh my god. Is it in the braids or is it like in the edges? Girl, I don't have Twitch. Okay, maybe I won't do Twitch then. Because I want y'all to still be able to join. Do you not see it? No. I don't wait. Is it this? So I'm very confused on tour now. Wait, no, tour is gonna stay the same. Tour is going to stay the same, but I'm thinking for like future lives after the tour. Because I did think about it for the tour, But I was like, you know what? No. But for imagine if there was a bug in your hair. No, for real, because I would actually freak out. Is it a bug? Please just tell me now. Please just tell me now. Just vote. Just vote. Hold on, y'all. Now I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Look to the other side. This side or this side? If there was a bug in my hair, though, for real, it would have came out. It would have came out. You're good? Okay. See, no, now I feel like you're pulling my leg. Like, you should at least do 15 plus. I will definitely think about it. Because you're right. If I do the 18 plus, it will be conflict. There will be conflict. I will have to think about it. I really do. I will let you know. I don't want to change the plans, but I will think. Thank you, Perry. Black Girl Magic, I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you. Because what in the world? Listen, it was something I came back up with today. Like, literally today. So it wasn't like, oh, yeah. If you need to kick me out, just tell me now. I don't know. For how long have you been wearing glasses? Since I was a little kid. Probably since fourth grade. Yeah, I think since fourth grade. I was wearing them in the fourth grade. I stopped wearing them when I hit sixth grade. And my teacher, she was mean, y'all. She was mean. And she was like, because I was squint really bad. And she was like, can you even see? And I was like, not really. And she was like, you need glasses to be in my class. Like, you need glasses. So I got glasses. Thank you. Not I'm a phenomenal black woman. Built from the best. Walk with grace. Move with finesse. Like, don't play. You don't. Listen. Don't worry. Don't fret. Okay? Don't worry. Don't fret. But just look out for a message. But if there's no message, don't worry about it. I'll just be putting in my registration. I'll just put in my registration. No, wait, am I even reading that right? No, I would not do that. I would not do that. I'm a woman of my word. Trust, I'm a woman of my word. Also, um, why don't you try switching to contacts? That's a good question. I've wanted contacts, but contacts are freaking expensive. However, comma, I don't know if I should be saying this because I don't know if this is gonna mess anything up for me. But I don't know if I should say this. I don't know how this works. I will tell y'all because there's only 3 people in here. There's 30 people over here. But basically, this brand of contacts reached out to me on YouTube, and it's like an open call sponsorship. So I might be getting sponsored by a contact company, which is so funny that you bring that up because if I do that, that means I think I'll get a free box of contacts. I don't know. I had to email them. However, comma, if y'all see a sponsorship on YouTube for contacts, just know I've switched over. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do you think that having ADHD is a bad thing and not of God, or what's your opinion on it? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing because I do believe some things are spirits. Some things are spiritual. When you don't know what the freak is going on with you, 9 times out of 10 is spiritual. But to have ADHD, that don't mean you nothing's bad or wrong with you. That just means you got ADHD. However, comma, I do believe that things can be changed. You do not have to stay with what you have. Yes, because you can be born with ADHD and OCD, but you do not have to continue to have it. You know what I mean? There's plenty of stories of people who've had things and they no longer have them. It all depends on your faith levels. And it all depends on oh my god, I thought something was calling on me. All depends on your faith levels. Just vote, just vote. I know I'm already gonna be out already. No. Okay. Yoonchae pushed Lara off the stage and smiled because Lara threw Yoonchae off the balcony in the Darlie MV. Oh my god, I didn't realize my phone's about to die. Not her pushing her off stage. But was this planned or was this just like auntie vibes? I do give auntie vibes. Oh my god. No. No. Y'all. I'll be back. Windex just like spilled all over my floor. That's just great. Wonderful. Literally. I got suspended once for slapping someone. I had a reason. What was your reason, girl? I actually would love to know. Slapping someone is crazy. I feel like because I've never even hit anyone a day in my life. I've never hit anybody or nothing, and I feel like I don't have it in me. Even though people are like, you look like you fight, I don't fight. And people have told me that in real life too. They're like, girl, I thought you would beat my and I'm like, no, I don't fight. So I don't know what it feels like to hit somebody. I don't know. I don't think I have it in me to just like slap the mess out of somebody. You know? Okay, wait. Not that was so random. The Lara comment was so random. It was, but see. Now you look like you take a mean poop after ice cream. You know, I could take a mean poop even after the ice. I mean, regardless of the ice cream. If the food is hitting like that, the poop will be mean. It will be mean. And it will happen. So I guess you're on track. Because someone called me as not somebody called me as skinny as a breadstick, so of course I had to react. Why would they say that? Skinny as a breadstick is some crazy work to be saying to somebody. And you know what? For you to slap them, hey, some people need to learn the hard way. Well, guys, forget the debut. Looks like I'm going back to my old jobs. Wait. What do we mean by this? I'm going to YouTube to ask you a specific question. Okay. Who's the best, Olivia Rodrigo or Sabrina Carpenter? Me personally is Sabrina. Poopers be pooping. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Exact. I agree. Poopers be pooping. And it don't be nothing wrong with it. It don't. Hi, Carla. Oh, Queen, can I pay for your nails? What's your Cash App? I feel like everyone who always says those things. Wait, are you trying to say my nails are ugly? That was a diss. Can you do ASMR? Yes. What do y'all mean by ASMR? Do you mean this? Or do you mean like talking like very low? Yes, tell me. How many times do you poop on a day per average? That's a good question because although I did say I will have the mean poops, I don't poop as much as the regular person. In fact, sometimes I can go a day without pooping. And I think that's not right. It's not healthy, but I think it's because I don't drink enough water. I need to start doing that. But I would say on average, maybe once. If the day is given that, maybe twice. I probably poop 4 times before 9 a.m. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you, guys. How would you ever post your feet on Feed Finders for money or just make money on the regular way? So let's change the combo. Let's change the combo. That's actually a good question because I've actually considered. Oh my god, I should have said that. What I mean, okay, let me just be honest with y'all. Sometimes life gets hard, and sometimes you're like, look, Feet Finders, feet is feet. At the end of the day, it sometimes needs to be considered. However, now you ain't moving like the big leagues. And see, I know. I need to get on that. I need to be taking some laxatives, really get into it. You know what I'm saying? I need to get in with the people. Also, Not So Guy's debut will now be canceled. See you guys in 3 years. Exactly. Low key. That's a perfect age. A perfect age is to debut when you're 18. That is true. It's just true. It's just true. It's true. It's true. So I like this guy, right? But we're not dating. We're just friends who like each other. I'm so sorry. Let me stop you right there. Friends to lovers is so cute to me because it's like, you like me, I like you. So cute. Um, but two of my friends also liked him, but I feel special because he likes me. People keep saying we should date, and my friends got into a fight over the guy. Hi. You're supposed to poop at least once a day. That is very true. What? This is so crazy. It's getting worse. It's low key getting worse. Thank you. Not why do people with bad breath like to whisper secrets all up close and personal? That's crazy. For the next live, can I do a cooking live? Well, yes. Over the guy. See, that's really sad because I feel like we should never be fighting over a guy. Like, a guy? We're fighting over a guy. However, comma, if he like you, he like you. You cannot hope who he likes. You fighting over him is not gonna make him like you. You know what I mean? I don't think that is. I literally refuse to answer that question. Obviously, it's no, but I refuse to. I refuse to engage. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not to yuck anybody's yum, but that is a no for me. It's kind of gross. I'm so sorry. So I'm kicked. Well, guys, RIP. No, listen, it's not confirmed. I'm leaning more towards we're gonna keep it the same. However, comma, if things happen to change, don't worry. Hate that I made you love me like goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Listen, so you're already going down this path, and I don't even know yet. I don't even know. I don't even know what's the giving. I don't know. What? Oh my. Oh my. Y'all, do you see these hidden comments? Hi, Diego. Oh my God. You know what? I don't have Twitter. Hi. I don't have Twitter. I just don't feel the need to have it. I will do a cooking live. I just have to figure out something to actually cook. Yeah. But I will do another cooking live because that was actually really fun. And it actually be something I really want to bake a cake. For like when we hit 10K, I will be making the cake. Maybe I'll do it on live. Do you like Latin guys? Well, yes. Well, yes. Yes, please start deleting these comments. They're getting crazy. Did you ever finish Superstore so that you can move on to the next show? Oh my god, why my lips look so dry. Also, I haven't finished it, but I'm so close to being done. Like I'm literally this close. What is Twinkadonna? Who is that? Hi Twinkadonna. Twinkadonna. Is that like an endearing name? Twinkadonna. Hi Mo. What? One sec, I'm about to get jumped. I have no. What is going on? I take so long to come up with songs, but once I start taking one, it always only takes me like 2 days. Taking one, I'm confused. Making, oh, I'm like taking. Yes, agreed. Jay Willie agreed. I can write a song in a day. Usually, yeah. in a day. If my creative juices are flowing, we could write that song lickety split. I will tell y'all, for the EP, the second song off the EP, that was the fastest song I think I've ever made in my whole life. Thank you, Libby. I ran away. Don't worry, I'm safe. Why are you getting jumped? What's happening? What's your opinion on people that call themselves twinks? I don't think it's a bad thing. Is that a bad thing? Twinks? I don't know. I was just joking. Oh, I'm like, what's cause y'all be going through. I don't got no ops. Same. Never had a actually I do have ops. I just don't have enough ops to be fighting. I am pro Palestine. My favorite perfume? I vanilla. Anything vanilla. Not except maybe you. I don't know at this point. Well, me neither. Me neither. Hello? What are my biggest ops? Literally. Which brand? You know what? This is okay. I don't care for wait. I don't care for Bath and Body, but because my sister used to work there, I only use Bath and Body perfume. So I will say Bath and Body. However, I like anything vanilla scented, but I don't have a specific brand. Thank you guys. Thank you for liking my hair. Why are you so happy? It's a facade. It's all fake. It's all fake. Not because she can't leave her alone. Thank you. Like, why can't I be happy? Why can't I smile? If I was getting jumped, would you help me? If I was a group of girls, yes. Oh, honey, if I was just, standing idly by, I feel like I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. OMG, girl, your eyebrows. Listen, if it's a bad thing, I have a problem. I can't stop cutting my eyebrows, so they're gonna look crazy. They're gonna look crazy. If I saw you getting jumped, I'll best to believe I would do something about it. I'm not that type of person to just idly stand by and watch somebody get beat up on. Like, you know what I mean? That's really why I cut them, so that I can do, like, the little Manon eyebrow moment. I've been doing this for a while. When I say my real eyebrows are like very thick. If y'all ever go, actually I can show you. Thank you. Good night. Have a good night. Would you ever dress up as Lord Farquaad? Well, yes, I think so. Nah, I might jump in for real. Exactly, because I'm not gonna let you get jumped. Hello? Oh no. Am I jumping in? It's a little extreme. But I will help. Thank you. Now I have to wait till January or next year for season 3 of High Potential. Wait, what is that? Are you still gonna do the impersonation social experiment? Should I thought about that and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't want the pitch Neiman allegation. Because somebody will see that and be like, oh my gosh, she's trying to be like Manon, she's trying to be like Manon, and then run with it because that's what people like to do on the internet. I just don't want people to do that because at the end of the day, I'm always going to be my own person. I don't want people to be like, she's trying to be Manon, she's trying to be Manon. You know? Anyone been watching Off Campus? I've heard of Off Campus. Should I watch it? Because it looks tea. It looks so tea. Hi. Just imagine if you help the people jumping me. Imagine, oh my god, I start jumping in to jump you. That would be crazy. OMG, please watch it. It's like crime detective show. That used to be my favorite genre. I love a good detective. I love it. Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all what I used to look like when my eyebrows used to be thick as freak. They are glossy. It's because I use this lip gloss. Yes, thank you. Watch P Valley. I think you will like it. I've heard of P Valley too. I don't know what it's about, but I've heard that title. Hi. I do need to watch. I do need to finish Abbott, but I'm watching it with my mom, so we gotta watch that together. But I am gonna finish Abbott. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find the right video to show y'all just how thick my eyebrows used to be. Because they used to be thick as freak. Love Abbott. What's Abbott Academy? This is how thick my eyebrows used to be. Don't look at the face, just look at the eyebrows. This is how thick my eyebrows used to be. And yes, I do have makeup on, but they were pretty freaking thick. So when people talk about my eyebrows, this is what I used to look like. So, how old are you? I'm 20. I was 16 in that video. Let me show y'all without the makeup. Hi, Pin. I love you too. Alicia, have you heard of the movie called Obsession? So would you ever watch it? Yes, I actually do want to see Obsession. Picture You by Chapel. That's like one of my favorite Chapel songs. Genuinely, that's one of my favorite Chapel songs. I Will Die on That Hill. People don't talk about Picture You enough. When I first of all, the album is amazing. What is it called? Midwest Princess. Yes, like literally crying. It's amazing, y'all. I love Picture You. Yeah, it was given Thickiana. Not your number, please. Y'all, I would never give my number out online. That is very dangerous. No one should ever be putting their number out online. I was looking at Rita Ora's threatening to release new music tweet and I didn't close the tab. Now my mom thinks I like Rita Ora. I'm so sorry. Who's listening to Rita Ora? That might sound really mean, but who's listening to Rita? Are you the girl from YouTube? I do have a YouTube channel, so maybe. Who's listening to Rita in the mix like today? If you can name me 5 Rita Ora songs, you deserve a cookie. I heard men that watch the Obsession movie can't trust females anymore after that movie, but still obsesses over the main female character. How you not go one? Was it some like dark magic or something that made her become obsessed? How men always find a way to bash women. What do you mean? After I watched the movie Obsession, I can't trust women anymore. That wasn't even her character though, right? Maybe I'm wrong because I haven't watched the movie, but still. Who is Rita? See? It was very emotional for me. It's same. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful song. Like genuinely, I love it. I love it. Thank you. No, I don't take it as weird. There's definitely been weirder comments. Thank you, sweet. I can name her Descendant songs and Black Widow, but none of those are hers. Exactly. I can't name you one Rita Ora song that is just her by herself. Is it Rita Ora in the Descendants 4 movie? Yes. She is. She is. Idris and no, not Idris and Beyonce. Not that one. Not that one. It's a new one. My mom did the same thing. When I brought up Obsession, she was thinking about the one with Beyonce. But it's not the one with Beyonce. It's a new one. Especially it being in the season 2 finale of HP when it ended on cliffhanger. I don't know what HP is. HP reminds me of Amanda Seyfried and Housemaid. Like I was rooting for her. I don't care. I need to watch that. Oh, High Potential. Okay, I was like, thank you. Will Mena come back to Cat's Eye? No. I'm so sorry. I don't think she will. Wait, there's a new Descendants movie? Exactly. I'm so sorry, but I don't believe that there should have been any movies after the main 4. After the main 4, there should have been no movies. They went ahead and did that. Some people like it. I just don't. I didn't care for it. I watched it and I did not like it. Bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Rita Ora plays, I think, the mom. Yes, I need to start getting into so much more TV. Now I see your future holds some fermented cucumbers in it. Don't forget to add some dill flowers. Okay. Well, yes. Well, yes. I think a fifth one is coming out like this summer. See, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling it. I think we just needed to scrap it after the main four. Why do we need another Descendant? And I'm not trying to be a hater because I know people will probably think that. But because I come from the generation of the first four movies, that's where I like to stay. I don't like to talk about things I don't know nothing about. And I don't know anything about Descendants, this new generation's Descendants. I don't even like it. I just saw a snippet of one of the songs and it was like something about being a Nepo baby. I'll look it up. No, because y'all need to know exactly what I'm talking about because I hated it. I hated it. Oh, I hated it. And it's I don't even think it's because I'm an older generation. I just think the lyrics were bad. Let me look up. Hold on, y'all. I can vibe with that one song. That was okay. This new Descendants about the Nepo babies. Miss me with it, please. Yes, you know what I'm talking about? And he goes something Nepo babies. I was like, please stop. Oh my goodness. Please stop. Perfect Princess Nepo baby. Like, oh my god. I'm cringing. No, thank you. It's literally giving me. Yeah, no, 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 no. Get it off my screen. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. What's my favorite movie of all time? I love The Greatest Showman and Good Burger. Those are like top two. I hate it. Thank you. Bring me back when the movie was about China and Dove. I didn't need to do stuff. Exactly. Exactly. Bring me back to when that was the two main girls. And I'm not even hating on Kylie and all them because I think they're really talented. And I'm not mad at the new cast. I'm just mad at the movie. And then I feel like it's for to me, when I watched it, I was like, this is very cringy to me. Like, and I know that like people were saying like, well, when we were watching our shows like Shake It Up and like Jessie and like Good Luck Charlie, our parents probably thought that was cringy. So let the younger kids have their fun. And I agree, but can I not say I don't like it? I'm sorry. I saw someone do a cover of that Nepo Baby song and it was so funny, lol. Cause like why? Do a Young Sheldon line? I actually did used to watch Young Sheldon, but I can't think of any Young Sheldon lines. I don't know. I wish I knew too, but I can't think. I just heard what you are talking about and I hate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It's so bad to me. And I'm not trying to be a hater. But why do we need that? And then the lyrics are bad too. Like, even like the Red song, like the red, 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 that song. I didn't like it at first, but it's okay. This song is just a no. What was more culturally significant, the Renaissance or Single Ladies by Beyonce? That's a good question. I will have to say Single Ladies because Single Ladies is what really like popped it off. You know, that's like classic Beyonce. Single Ladies walked so that Renaissance could run. Jojo Siwa and Zara are cousins related by nepoism. Is this true? I didn't know that. Yeah, and Cinderella's daughter and her wig change is crazy. It was so crazy. And it was so noticeable. Like, you would think people were blowing it up, but no, it was very noticeable. Oh, you meant the Renaissance time period. I thought you were talking about Renaissance, like the album. Single ladies, there. I love the Lemonade Era. Lemonade Era, it was tea. When I grew up, I could appreciate it. Yes, for this is how God loved the world. He gave his one and only son so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. Not forcing just spreading the gospel. No, I love it. I'm a Christian. We were literally just talking about Christianity and we were reading scriptures, however, comma, I got restricted. I'm gonna assume it's because of that reason. Oh, when I picture you. Love that song down. Love that song. Amazing. Give me 15 more. Give me 15 more of them. That song, that to me has to be top 10 songs. What? I would. But I'm nervy about it. Cause I be for real singing it, but like, like on the spot, just like, you know what I mean? But I will one day. I always say that, but I actually mean it. Do I need to do it for you? Like, well, just this once? I don't know. I don't know. I have to think, Jaylee. I will come back with my answer on the age restrictions for my lives. Because I have to stick with one or the other. Follow your dreams. Thank you. And well, I will follow all my dreams. Thank you, Bear. My dog is sick last 2 days. Wish him to heal. I definitely will. No more listening to Beyonce after what I sent you with putting Bible pages up her. You're right. But the good thing about it is, for real, I don't really listen to Beyonce anyway. So like, it's good for me not to listen to Beyonce. Yeah, I don't. I know it might be shocking, but like, I don't really listen to Beyonce. Thank you. Or me in the middle. See, I'm very smart, and that is smart. It is. It is. Hi. Y'all, I'm so hungry and there's no food. The only food I have right now is mac and cheese, but I've already been eating mac and cheese. I'm tired of eating the mac and cheese. I don't want no more mac and cheese. Thank you. Oh, about the Beyonce thing. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like, but it's not because I don't like Beyonce. Like, I think she's mother, but like, you won't see a Beyonce song on my playlist. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's again not because I don't like her. I used to have House, my house, yeah, and I like Tyrant. Tyrant is good. Tyrant is good, but like I can't consider myself a Beyonce stan. You know? Yes, we can be friends. I love you too. Would you ever go to a Playboy Cardi concert knowing that? No, heck no. Hot take, but I always been more of a fan of Sierra more than Beyonce. Not gonna lie, that is kind of crazy. Singing through the TikTok comments. Period. Draw the blinds, light every candle. See. Hi, Eddie. Are you married? No. Ugh, absolutely not. Let's work. I make music too. I got the name of. I make pop rock. Ooh, okay. Y'all, I feel like from now on, like for collabs, I usually do collabs through DM. So you could DM me on TikTok, YouTube. You can even use my email. Somebody used my email recently for that. So I will definitely consider collabs. Like I love doing collabs. And I want to do more collabs in the future. Right now I have 3 collabs. God. Remember when I said I got a sponsorship little thingy. Um, they just emailed me back. Okay, wait. I'm nervous. Y'all, I've never had to do this before, so I'm actually so nervous. I should open it later. I will open it later. They emailed me at 6, so about 2 hours ago. I'll open it later. I've been a Cardi B fan since her Invasion of Privacy album. So 2018. Wow, that is a pretty long time. I knew of Cardi since the Invasion of Privacy era as well, but I don't think I truly became a stan. But like I've always listened to her music. You know, I listen to Cardi more than Beyonce. Uh-oh. Thank you, Herbie. Sing. Absolutely. We should add that to the set list. Love Picture You. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I want to do more collabs in the future. And I did not know that Cardi B had 2 albums before the Invasion of Privacy album. Saying, I think I looked that up like a while ago, and I was like, oh, so she been out. She said, Cardi ain't a good person. He can leave that mess. No, for real. I am so sorry. I do not have time for nothing that he is doing at all. There is 3 people I would not go to their concert: Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, and Chris Brown. I'm not going to none of them people's stuff ever. Thank you, R. Yes, I do. I do. What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. I genuinely don't even remember what I said. I should, but I don't. But I am open. Somebody literally just emailed me today. Yeah, today about beats and about demos and stuff. But I have to look through them. You know, not even what is picture even about. Maybe let's not look into lyrics too much. Just yeah, maybe we shouldn't look into that too much because that is a good question. That's a good question. But yes, y'all. I'm super excited when it comes to music because after this EP, I'm doubling down on the album, y'all. Like when I say I have basically all the songs at least recorded, like I at least have demos for most of all the songs. Should I play on one of the songs? I feel like none of the songs are ready to be played, but you know how artists will like do a little sneak peek for their fans on lives and stuff? That is true. Like it's very for it to be a very sad ballad moment, you know? Like, that's interesting. Like you would never think this is what this is giving. Especially after Travis Scott Astroworld Tour Festival, I'm never going to a Travis Scott concert ever. Ever. What type of music you make? I'm new to the stream. I make so much different type of music, but I would say I make like dark pop. If anything's been consistent, it's been the dark pop. Everything's kind of dark pop. Um, yeah. So I would say dark pop. Hello. Okay, wait. I want to play you guys something, but like all the songs are not done yet. Let me find one that might be a little bit done. I will play all a demo to a song. Y'all already know the beat. If you've seen it on YouTube, it's because DistroKid won't let me take it down. However, comma, I could play you. Hold on. Hello. When are you ever going to watch Heated Rivalry? Is it interesting? Because I started like the first like 2 seconds of that show and I was bored. I don't, because I know everybody loves that show. But like, is it actually really good? Because I wasn't interested. It started off slower to me. And usually I can like get past that. But I think in the moment in my life, I just wanted something that I could just instantly like. So, what platforms you usually on, YouTube or Spotify? I'm on both. I'm on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all of them. Well, yes. Well, yes. Yes, but like, is there anything other than that? Is what's the rest of the plot about? Cause y'all, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't mind, like, I don't mind that in shows, but if there's nothing else and that's it, I don't care. Like, I know that sounds wrong, but I need it to be something else in there for me to like really watch it. Can you work with me? I feel like how I do it is like just DM and then send me something or let me hear some of your music and then I'll go from there. Like, ooh, is do we vibe? Do we make sense as a collab? Because I want to start taking collabs a little bit more seriously when it comes to like, do we mesh? Let me say this: all the collabs I've ever done, we mesh. We make sense together. I think it sounds good together. It makes sense. But I've had people reach out to me about collabs that I just feel like we wouldn't make sense for. Thank you, Cupid. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, and Pandora. It was okay, I guess. Guys, did I eat down with my performance? I will say yes, but you stopped mid performance. You stopped mid performance. Okay, I'm gonna play this for y'all. But this is the demo and it will sound different. I'm going to re-record everything off this song because I recorded this back in September. All this music is going to be old. Not all of it, but most of it's going to be old. Like I wrote this back then. September 8th, 2025. And you know what? That's okay. I will give you a pass. Your angel on fire envy is insane. Thank you. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. This is my song. I'm showing y'all the demo of this song that's gonna be on my album next year. None of this stuff this isn't coming out, but I did want to show it to y'all. Thank you. I'm so excited for y'all to hear it. I feel like this song in particular is a very personal song. And when it comes out, I probably won't do any questioning about it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Heated rivalry, enemies to lovers, romance spanning over a decade following Canadian hockey star Shane Hollander and Russian prodigy Ilya. Enemies to lovers. I don't mind enemies to lovers. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Y'all are literally gonna make me cry. I'm so excited for y'all to hear it, y'all. When I say this is my most personal album yet, like this is my most personal work. Like everything I say and all these songs are so personal to me. So I really hope you guys like it a lot. I really do. But I guess that's all I'm gonna show. Is it your debut song? It's not. My debut song, you don't have to look at that. That's an old song. And my name on Spotify is Alicia Nicole. And my debut song is called Love to You, but it's like very old. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. That is going to be a single, though. It's going to be a single. It's not going to be the first single, but I think it's going to be one of the singles. Your real debut. Not your real debut doesn't exist anymore. And you know, I don't even know what you're talking about. Literally every time, I never know what you're talking about. Like you, Maddie, and Jacob, like OMG, we all are in it. We're all in the music world, and I'm proud. I'm proud. Also, did we see Jacob's new single coming out? You like Manon? Thank you, Ivy. I love Manon. Bring back Manon. That's so crazy that y'all said that at the same time. You look like Manon from Castle. I don't know, you know her, but you girls are like twin. I love Manon so much. She is like second bias. Me too. Bring back Manon. I noticed he suddenly had a long bio on Spotify, but nothing out other than Snowflake. Yes. Y'all, I knew he was coming out with music already. I already know everything and I'm super excited and I can't wait for him to start his musical journey because he's so good. Oh my god, he's like a really good songwriter too. I'm like, oh, T, yes. I bought a ticket for tour. I really hope she be there. And I see, that's what I was saying. I felt like that's what they did that on purpose. I really do. I feel like they gave people false hope so that when they announced tour, people would think that she was there and she's not. I knew that would happen. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Eve. Manon? Question mark. It's about Montreal Voyager superstar whose public rivalry with Ilya makes a long secret relationship that shapes his identity choices and fears of being outed. This kind of gives me red, white, and blue. Have y'all heard about that? Red, white, and royal blue or something? And it's like kind of like that too. There are rumors that Hype still didn't say that Manon left because of the tour for the tickets and all. Wait, there's rumors that Hype still didn't say that Manon left because of the tour for the tickets. Oh, there's rumors. Are you meaning like she might be there? I do know Cat's Eye. Good luck with your music. I'm gonna head out. It's like 1 a.m. right now. Thank you for joining. Yes. It's 1 a.m. is crazy. It's only 8 for me. 8:42. Would you mind if I emailed you a few demos sometime for you to give me feedback? Of course. I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all. And I am checking my emails more often now. So I will see it. There are some emails I've gotten that I've never seen because I don't ever check my email. But I changed my personal email to a better one so that I'll be able to see it. Yerp. Yes, yes. I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it. Red, white, and royal blue. Doesn't that give the same vibes? Like genuinely, no, like she might have left, but Hype don't want to do an improvement, so people. But exactly, I heard rumors of that too, and I agree 100%. I agree with that. 10 toes down. That's what they're doing. Trust 10 toes down. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And they don't think we notice, but we definitely notice. We definitely notice. Like, we know what's tea. We know what's tea. Is this real? Well, I'm gonna sue them. Literally, they need to be. Somebody needs to do something. Somebody needs to do something because nobody's holding them accountable, and it shows. Do you have your email address listed anywhere? Yes, I have my email. Okay, so if you go to my channel, there's something you can press that says my email. You can actually go to my bio. I'm pretty sure I put it in my bio too. Never debut a Hive. Never debut a Hive. Real? I never took that down. I just saw your first video ever on here. What about you saying your Efi icing? I'm surprised I never took that down. I had somebody, I don't know where they are in life, but I had them always give me critiques on my EPs publicly, and I'm pretty sure it's still up. Not source, trust me, bro. That's how it be for real. It's definitely giving you don't know what you're talking about. See? But I believe them. I believe them. I do. But y'all, icing is never to be spoken of. Y'all always bring up icing, and I'm over icing. I'm over icing. I'm not mad that she exists. I'm just mad. I just wish I never posted it. I don't know. Manon is still in Cat's Eye. I thought we were having breakthrough with this. I thought you were coming to the light side, and there you are over on the dark side. I just don't believe she coming back. Not Icy was giving tea though. I just like maybe it's me. I just feel like there was so many things wrong with icing that needed to be fixed. And I used to think I was going to like redo it, but I just won't because I'm not in that place in life anymore. You know what? That's what I am gonna do that. I should be doing it. And yet, but genuinely for real, I've had a lot going on, y'all. Like a lot. Like when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like, and then this week is not gonna be any different. This is probably the last time y'all are gonna see me, except for Sunday, because I do plan to have a singing live Sunday. I might go live Tuesday, but we still have to do the Q&A, which I have to film. But I also need to film my Ariana cover. I need to film. I might do a girl set. Do y'all want girl set on the channel? I want to film a girl set commentary. I don't know. It's so unfair. Like when I have a bias, they're always being mistreated. Like Mano and Danielle, exactly. Always being mistreated. OMG, did you say girl set cover? Wait, no, not girl set cover. Not a girl set cover, but a girl set commentary. Like I want to talk about girl set, and I'm gonna do a lot of research because I don't really know a lot about girl set. I just like their music. Go live before I go to work on Thursday because if you go live while I'm at work, it's gonna be crazy. Thursday. I guess I could go live Thursday. Thank you. I love Flow. I should do Flow. I might do Flow. They're coming out with a new song, which I'm excited about. Yes. Yes, I love Flow. It's not there? What? Wait, is it? If you click out of this, go to my bio on this account. It might be on this account. If it's not on this account, it's on my other account. Because it literally says email. Hi, Cassie. I would do a song request. I used to do song requests, but the only reason I'm not is because I'm doing a live on YouTube and I get copyrighted. You know what? Do you listen to aespa? I do like aespa, but I haven't listened. Y'all need to get back into K-pop. Truly. That's the problem. I need to get back into K-pop because I don't really listen to a lot of K-pop anymore. Not Flow for Progressive. This is so sad. Not Flow for Progressive. Can they actually? I put my email up so that people can contact me, which has worked because people actually do contact me, but it lets people like for business inquiries or whatever, it's easier for people to thank you, Cassie. It's I didn't know I could heart the gifts. I haven't been hearting the gifts. I'm gonna start doing that, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so that people can contact me if they want to reach out. Flow the Period app is crazy. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all need to go ahead and educate yourselves. Go ahead and look up Flow Cardboard Box. That's the assignment. Am I weird for loving you? No. Well, you said with. Am I weird for actually? Wait, I know I'm confused. No. No, period is crazy. No is crazy. You're depriving yourself of good music. You're depriving yourself of good music. When I say flow is the best things to slice bread, it's very true. That's very sad. I prefer 3Q and my other girls groups, but have you listened to them? Have you even given it a chance? Have you even given it a chance? Have any of y'all given Flow a chance? Who here knows Flow? Leak It. Leak It is so good. Maybe I should do a cover on Leak It. Actually, I did start a cover on Leak It, but I do need to do that. I actually love Leak It. It's true. Dare I say better than 3 Quincy? I love 3 Quincy. I love 3 Quincy, but Flo is like their harmonies are so insane. Thank you. But not knowing Flo is the crazy thing. Okay, I want to come for Flo, but not knowing Flo is even more embarrassing for you because Flo is everything. Leak it. Leak it. Leak it. It's good. It's good food. It's good food. Can you say that you miss Manal? I do miss Manal. I do miss Manal. Manal, I love you, girl. If you ever see any of my videos, girl, talking about you, girl, I love you. And I hope that she's doing well. And I hope she comes back as Manal Bannerman. Period. No, I'm joking. I feel like if she did come back to the group, though, things do need to change. But I do miss her regardless. Leaking from where is my question? See, no. It's already a no. Who's the biggest birdie you knew? Who's the biggest birdie? They're saying Lotto was the biggest bird of them all. I don't know how to feel about that considering I'm a fan of Lotto. But what I will say is posing up with your baby daddy's baby mamas and make your whole album about a man that doesn't claim you publicly. I don't. But I'm not. Who am I to judge? I don't know her life. Have you seen a commercial I haven't seen in a while and can't remember it? Yes. Y'all know the Sunny D commercials? Where's those? Also, though, too, I don't watch cable. I don't have cable. So I don't really see a lot of commercials anymore. Hi. I don't see a lot of commercials anymore. Queen, yes. I hope when she comes back, she will be treated like the queen she deserves. She deserves to be treated like a queen. If she comes back to that group, I want men. This is what I want. I want Menal to be front center everywhere. When they have a performance, Menal's in the middle. When they have a new music video, Menal's in the middle. When they have an ad campaign, Menal's in the middle. I won't accept less. I don't need everybody taking turns being in front of her in the dance. I want Menal to be the main centerpiece of everything. And y'all think I'm joking. I'm not joking. Yes, always in the middle, please. Always in the middle. Never in the back. I want her to be the main character. I want her to be the main character. Period. I hate that these fine rappers that date these chopped rappers. Ooh. You're so right. Because in my opinion, Lotto is so out of 21 Savage's league. Like, Lotto is such a gorgeous girl. You could have had anybody in the game and you wanted to be with 21 Savage. Like, why? And it's always the fine girls. It's always the fine girls. Guys, so basically Destiny's Child. Flo is the new Destiny's Child. If that's what you're trying to say. Well, girl, I'm going to bed, so hope to see more music of you. And it was fun talking to you. I hope you have a good night. Who is Latte? Okay. Okay. On that note, I think I'm going to go. But today has been interesting, to say the least. It's been interesting. But I love y'all. And I will see y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Hi. I love how y'all join when I'm about to leave. It's always when I'm about to leave. Okay. Do you see that Katy Perry and Chief Keef collab in the collab flopped? It flopped so hard I didn't even hear about it because I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I think Katy Perry fell off. Okay, y'all. Ooh, I saw MAGA women. See, it's time to go.